Suggestion and analysis for every single round 18 Premier League game. Most of Man City's games during this bad streak have been away games, as from their last 12 games they have played just 4 home games. Everton is pretty bad offensively, as they have scored just 5 goals in their 8 away games this season, and Man City's biggest problems have been defensively. I expect Man City to come in here from the start with a lot of energy and dominate from the start, so I'm going for Man City to win the first half. From the games he started in, Chris Wood has scored in 9 out of 16 games this season, and Tottenham has some serious injury problems in the defense, with Archie Gray playing as a centre back. Also against Liverpool, Tottenham seriously struggled dealing with crosses into the box, and that's where Chris Wood is the best at his game, so I think it's worth to take the risk for Chris Wood to score. Both of these teams haven't changed much from last season, and last season both meetings between these two saw at least 4 goals. Newcastle last 5 games in a row have seen at least 4 goals, and Aston Villa between the Premier League and Champions League this season 9 out of 11 away games have seen at least 3 goals, so I'm going for over 2.5 goals. Bournemouth this season 7 out of 8 home games have seen less than 4 goals, and Crystal Palace 5 out of 8 away games have seen less than 4 goals. For Crystal Palace, their best offensive player Eze is questionable for this game, and also last season both meetings saw less than 3 goals, so I'm going for under 3.5 goals. Against the bottom 4 of the Premier League this season, West Ham all 3 games have seen at least 3 goals, and Southampton's new manager Juric has promised to play a very aggressive game with a high press, which could leave a lot of holes to exploit for West Ham, as this is going to be his first game as manager. Southampton is not that bad offensively, and West Ham is pretty bad defensively, so Southampton could add to the scoring as well, so I'm going for over 2.5 goals. Chelsea this season 7 out of 8 home games have seen less than 4 goals, and Smith Rowe is the best playmaker for Fulham, and he is going to be out for this game. Fulham is pretty good defensively, as they have conceded just 9 goals in their 8 away games so far, and for both of these teams their previous games saw 0 goals, so I'm going for under 3.5 goals. Wolves played great under their new manager in their first game, but we cannot trust it yet, as Wolves have won just 1 out of 8 home games this season, and the win came against Southampton, and they have lost 6 out of 8 home games. Wolves are very bad defensively so far this season, and for Man United this is exactly the team that they would love to play, and I think Man United is the better team here, so I'm going for draw no bet Man United. But before I tell you guys about this one, the best tips I have and the ones that I actually bet on myself are all going on my Telegram, so join if you haven't. But for this game, Liverpool against the bottom 4 this season 2 out of 3 games have seen less than 5 goals, and Leicester against top level teams this season 4 out of 5 games have seen less than 5 goals, so I'm going for under 4.5 goals. Both of these teams are very good offensively but not so good defensively, and both of these teams 14 out of 17 games this season have seen both teams score. I expect a very fast-paced game here, so I'm going for both teams to score. The Christmas sale for my VIP is still live, so make sure to check that out and take care of the opportunity, because I never do sales. But Arsenal this season 7 out of 8 home games have seen at least 9 corners, and Ipswich all 8 away games have seen at least 9 corners, so I'm going for over 8.5 corners. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and good luck.